Okay. Take 4 ordinary blokes you might find in any town or village. Now, I'm not entirely certain these blokes were on drugs, but I think the odds of 4 sober men collectively deciding to go to the hairdressers then have a group photograph taken naked are minimal. Clearly, they're on ecstasy. Ecstasy makes you lose your inhibitions. Yeah. Inhibitions are there for a reason, people, to stop you doing shit like that. The 3 guys on the right totally fell off the radar, but worst of all, the bloke at the top left tragically went on to become Engelbert Humperdinck. Tee-hee-hee. Okay, shock tactics. The Right Reverend Clement West. He gave a cracking sermon at Roger Daltrey's wedding. It went down a storm. It went down so well that one of the roadies gave him a gram of speed. And here he is 6 hours later. Completely chewed off his own jaw. It's some consolation that he does win the odd prize at fairgrounds. Although, interestingly, he never wins anything in the East Anglia region. Granddads. We all love granddads, eh? Crown Green bowling on a Sunday, post office every other day of the week. This hombre met Pete Doherty at a Round Table charity fundraiser. And here he is 2 weeks later. Completely went off the rails, left his wife of 64 years and moved in with his dealer, her. Don't be deceived by her looks. Don't be deceived by her looks. She was the most vicious, mean motherfucker you could ever know not to meet. She was very violent. I was round at her house once with a mate of mine, and I was, getting some stuff. And she was knitting a sweater, a polo neck sweater for her grandson, and it had quite a long neck. Right? And my mate just said, "Oh, is your grandson a giraffe?" And she shot him in the face with a nail gun. She'd freak people out. She'd get them in a front room and she'd say, "By the time I finish this Horlicks, either you'll be dead or I'll be asleep." Like most dealers, she never touched her own supply. Occasionally, she'd have half an E during songs of praise. That's my brother-in-law. He's a dick. Nothing to do with the lecture. I just like to show that picture. Okay, so drugs can make you do some pretty destructive things, right? And I don't mean waking up one morning in a skip, wearing a nappy, a sombrero, with lipstick round your nipples and an Action Man shoved up your arse. Because we've all done that. And people can also become addicted to porn. Yeah, sex phone chat lines, very addictive. I rang one of them, because I was quite open-minded. This woman was on the other end of the phone, and she said, "What have you got on?" I said, "I've got the movie channel on. I'm watching The Elephant Man. It's a cracking film." She said, "Well, I'm the kind of woman who likes a good length." I said, "Well, you love The Elephant Man. It's over 2 hours long." She said, "No," she said, I like a good length with a swollen, bulbous head." I said, "Babes, you've got to check out The Elephant Man. It ticks all your boxes."